Okay, greetings. So this is the fourth day we have had Lucky. That was the first name that came in, so I think it's going to stick for Lucky. I just fed him, so I thought it wouldn't be such feeding wouldn't be such an emergency, but I guess he's not quite finished yet. Let's see. How about one more spoonful? There we go. And every day we're seeing some amazing changes. Okay, gee, and amazing how much Lucky eats. Or just okay, not as much, and still needs a little bit of grooming here. Not always the neatest eater, but fortunately he likes the grooming. See, yeah, he enjoys that. All right, it's just a little damp Q-tip there. And today he started grooming himself. Okay, he can't quite get underneath the beak, but it's amazing to see him, uh, taking that next step. And the wings are developing. Look at that. Okay, and starting to get a sense of balance, perching now on my fingers. Although it still has some of its blanket here. Come on up. Come on up. There we go. And he likes to climb up in the crook of my arm, and then climbed up on my shoulder today, and the back of my neck, and tumbled all the all the way down gradually, uh, and yeah, and flapped his way down to the floor. So yeah, his first attempt at feeble flight was today. And colors are starting to come in. Look at this. The fuzz on his head is still funny looking, isn't it? But more feathers are coming all the time. And let me see if he wants to nestle a little bit. He likes a little attention, and now he's liking a little bit of adventure as well as he's walking around. So we were talking about bird stories, and so this will be a challenge since he's bonding to Brian and I, and so just so he doesn't grow up to think he's going to be a human, we're trying to expose him to bird songs, and we'll eventually try to introduce him to some natural habitat and natural ways of doing things, catching bugs and all. Um, and the last bird that we rehabilitated, he did quite well. He was friendly to people, and then also flew around freely, and really was able to handle both of those kind of challenges. Um, and so we'll see. We'll see how Lucky does. Um, I had a friend, Carlton, who had a little baby duckling, and they had raised it, and finally the mother said, okay, time to let it into nature. And so they took it to the park and let it out with the other ducks, thinking they would see a fine welcome. But the other ducks chased him away, and he was very upset, and all the kids were crying. Oh, a a bird that's nurtured by humans isn't always accepted by the rest of the flock. So years later, Carlton went to visit his best friend at his best friend's house. Oh, and when the duck was very small, Carlton had stepped on its toe, and it had always had a little hole there in its webbing. So years later, that Carlton went to visit his best friend. They had a lot of animals there, and there was a duck with a hole in its webbing. Carlton said, "Where did you get that duck?" And they said, "Oh, we went to Centennial Park, and the back of our um, station wagon was open, and the duck just flew in there." So uh, they had driven the duck in their station wagon, and so he found another station wagon that looked like it, and turned out to be his best friends. And the duckling lived happily ever after at his friend's house. So there you go. And so this is his new favorite spot. In fact, he's often is doing a new little chirp in his nest, aka cereal bowl, um, meaning he wants to just come up and hang here in the crook of my arm. But, a new bird is just beautifully soft. With still has the fluff, so both some of that fluff and some feathers growing in. And I think they must get some attention from their parents, because he really likes being stroked, and it's very nice that he seems to be so affectionate. If you have any thoughts on, I should open up the chat here so that I can see your chat responses. No, it's not this one. It's one of these tabs along the side. This is a new format here. This is Restream. I'm trying it out to see how that works. Oh, maybe I don't have chat enabled. Let's see. I'll have to see. Well, I'll look at your chats later on. I can't seem to find where they are. So, new format. So if you've tried Restream, let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any suggestions with that. And I would really like to see your comments. I wonder if it's... Oh, here it is. I found it. Joyce is here. And we think it's a robin. So it has some of the colorings there. If you notice a little bit of orangish color. And the kind of longish beak. So we're thinking that's a robin. If you think any different, let us know. We would really like to know what type of bird it is. Robins seem to be the most common, or at least one of the most common birds here, along with seagulls. And so that would stand to reason it would be a robin. Let's see how... Are you up to walking around a little bit? There he is. And I just wanted to visit you for a short time. Oh, I do have something important. We just changed the website because this is my birthday week giveaway. We're giving some things away, and Pamela has completely run out of DVDs. So we just changed that. So instead of the DVDs, we're giving away a Heartstrings CD. So if you would like a free Heartstrings CD, this week only, I always, or at least past few years, I've been giving away something on my birthday week. So tis better to give than to receive. Right, so that's fun, I think, to give away a gift on the birthday. So Heartstrings CD, that's at murielanderson.com. And you could just sign up. You have to pay shipping, though, for it. And that also covers Pamela's time to do that. She's been working very hard, a lot of orders for that. So, well, it always surprises us every time. So I'm glad you're liking that. We're giving away some seeds from my garden as well, and the little passport books. I don't think I have one around here. But all those, and we will give you an update onto Lucky's progress tomorrow. You can just see definite growth here, and really use of the wings, as you see. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday wish that came in, and greetings again from Lucky. Well, you'll see you tomorrow.